Yo, what's up all you beautiful people? Today we got a review on a Phoenix Suns shooting guard wearing number 3. Most of y'all know him because he got dunked on DeAndre Jordan and get crossed over by Kyrie Irving. It's Brandon Knight, the knight in shining armor, always there at your service. 85 overall impact card from NBA Live Mobile. So how is he? Let's find out. So first off, his speed stat is rated at an 88 overall. That's pretty solid. Really good for a point guard. In fact, it's above average, and I would say it's not bad. His speed isn't really like anything that can blow you away. It's more of a consistent pace. I don't really see him like blowing away other point guards just solely on his speed. It's kind of using his dribble moves along with his speed to help you get to the rim. He can gain and regain half a step on his opponents. But nothing more than that. It's a solid stat. It can match up well with other point guards, but it's not a definite crazy advantage. As you can see right here, loses a step on defense and can come back right into the picture. So I would give it an A- rating. His dribbling skills, got those moves, dribbling moves, 88 overall. That's really good, and it shows on the court because this guy has a variety of moves. Lots of dribble moves behind the back, through the legs, and they're really quick, really tight. I really like the animation for Brandon Knight's dribble moves. They're really quick, and as you can see here, what a dunk. And it can really get your opponents along with his speed, so you can really like shake some defenders, drop some ankles, and get a few nice moves here and there. But then again, they're not entirely the top tier class. So I would say it's slightly below Stephen Curry, Muggsy Bogues in dribbling, just because he loses the ball a little more than I would like when he drives it into the paint. The dribble moves are there, just the consistency and hand holding onto the ball, that's a little iffy. So I'd give it an A+ rating. Brandon Knight's 3-point shooting is rated at a 91, and this is a complete lie in the best possible way, because this guy just knocks down 3-pointer after 3-pointer after 3-pointer from anywhere on the court. He just knocks them all down. Shot a total of 15 3-pointers and he knocked down every single one of them, and it was so easy to get 10%. I got like 8 of the 15 were like 10% shots. So this guy is the best 3-point shooter in the entire game. Even though he's rated only a 91 3-pointer, he's better than Steph Curry, better than Kyle Korver, Klay Thompson, Isaiah Thomas, among others that have tried. This guy is the best. And as you can see here, I got a 2% shooting from that range, and I still managed to make the shot. So I give it an A++, best 3-pointer shooter in the game. So next up is his shooting stat, which is rated at a 72. It's not the best. So what I found with Knight's 3-point shot is that in drills, so when he's open, it's really easy to get 10%, and he's very, very consistent, rarely ever misses. But then once he starts fading away, going over one shoulder or another, or he starts running towards the basket and all that stuff, then he starts missing a bunch of shots, and he rarely ever makes fadeaway shots. So Knight 72, that's a pretty solid rating, and it's pretty accurate for Brandon Knight because this guy can just knock down jump shots as long as you give him good looks. So you have to be smart with his with his shooting. But then again, why don't you just shoot 3-pointers, because this guy just knocks down all of his 3-pointers. No point in getting 2 points when you can get 3. So next up is his defense, which is rated at a 69. So 69 for a point guard, shooting guard, sorry, is actually not very bad, because that's the same as Steph Curry, Michael Carter-Williams, Kyle Lowry, and their defense isn't half bad. They're actually pretty good, honestly. But Brandon Knight, this is also a stat that lies in the worst possible way, because I feel like Brandon Knight on defense just isn't really good. I think his defense, like in terms of actually being in the positions, is absolutely horrible because he trails behind the defender too much. rarely ever contests and steals when in autoplay mode. Rarely he would get 1 or 2 steals, but I would be so surprised when that happens. On manual defense, however, his actual defending ability isn't bad, so I think it's something of his defense is actually really good, but there's a hidden stat created by EA about his defensive awareness that's absolutely trash. Because look at this play, he just jumps for no reason, but once he gets into position, he actually does a pretty nice contest. So I give it a C+ rating. So finally we have Brandon Knight's passing ability, and honestly it's not bad at all. Nothing that blows me truly away like Magic Johnson, that stuff, but he has some solid passing ability. He can make some nice cross-court passes, some nice feeds down low. You still have to be careful about where you pass the ball because sometimes it can get stolen, so he can make some solid nice passes, but just have to make smart, clear, nice passes. So all in all, overall, I think Brandon Knight is a very solid offensive weapon. He's really good at shooting guard if you need somebody that can just knock down 3-pointers. He's kind of an underrated dribbler and passer, but overall you just want him mainly for his 3-point shooting because he's just so deadly from inside, from outside. One more note I want to make is that he's not the tallest, and he's kind of, I don't know, I feel like he's a little more fragile. Sometimes when you're driving into the paint you might get pushed around. As you can see, you got blocked there. But overall, I would say this guy is an absolute steal, one of the best impact players, and I would recommend all of you to build him and not buy him. I built him for around 150k. That was before when the gold prices weren't as high, gold player prices weren't as high, but nowadays you can still build him for under 200k, and he goes in the market for 250. So I would say Brandon Knight is definitely somebody you guys should try getting, and then you guys should definitely try experimenting. I really like him, and hopefully this guy helped you guys. And any other player reviews you guys want, comment that down below in the comment section below. Make sure to drop a like, comment on this video, make sure to subscribe, and see you guys next week. Peace.